What's up, B-Ball Vault fans? So I just want to let you know we're coming out with these hats. It's 100% cotton, high quality hat. So if you guys want to support the channel, there'll be a link in the description that you can go purchase the hat. Make basketball great again.
Last season, Michael Jordan watched the Wizards from above the court in his role as team president. Now, in that role, he made one of his biggest moves, adding Michael Jordan to the roster. And tonight he'll play in the Wizards' home opener. But for Michael, it was a long journey from the front office back to the court. When he retired, he seemed to close the door on a comeback. Yet, he always left the tiniest of openings.
I am here to announce my retirement from the game of basketball. I've accomplished everything I could as an individual. I chose to walk away knowing that I can still play the game. Physically, I can't say that I'm any less than 99 right now because obviously I hadn't played for 3 years.
MJ can't be pleased with his squad's performance.
At 38, can I possibly come back and play at a level of basketball that that I left the game? The odds are that I probably can't.
Right in the hands of Jordan, who anticipated. Heads back the other way, and Jordan.
Some people wouldn't want to see me out there playing, because they have a perfect perception of how my career should end.
The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship.
But ultimately, they don't get up and look in the mirror and say, hey, what if?
Speculation has ended. Rumors confirmed. The greatest player of all time is back, and he's wearing a Wizards uniform.
Who would have ever thought that 99.9% would have come to fruition in this way?
Well, I mean, there's a reason why I didn't say 100%, and you never know, and when you say that, never, you better be sure that, things are 100% that way, and I couldn't because of my love for the game, but I was pretty sure, when I left the game in '98, I was, pretty sure that I wouldn't come back to the game, 99.9% sure.
Hey, Mike, I got your book. I got your book, I got your poster right here, buddy. I know everything about you,
For you personally, having been gone for 3 years, what's it like being back in the arena? Were you a bit nervous the first time?
I'm nervous in every arena that I go in because I know and I can feel the expectation of the fans. And I've learned in the years of playing the game of basketball is that you're never going to be able to live up to what their expectations are. So I have to set my own expectations and live up to those. And hopefully at the end of the day, we all are happy.
Are you 100% happy that you're back?
Yeah, I'm happy I made this decision. I don't regret it. Things happen for a reason. I am just following the path that, it's kind of been bestowed upon me, and I know it's going to lead me to wherever it's going to end, and I will appreciate everything that I've accomplished thus far.
Trying to go inside, Michael spins, it's got what a shot by Michael. And Michael looks over at us and said, he can't guard me, he can't guard me.
You had the utmost confidence. Your confidence level was through the roof. Where is it now?
On top of the roof. I don't think my confidence changed. I wouldn't have come back into this situation lacking any confidence that I can play this game. And I know I can play this game. And I know I can play it at the highest level and successfully. So I haven't lacked any confidence. I still think I can get on the brink of cockiness, because of my experience. But, I haven't lost respect, though. I respect every opponent that I play, and I would imagine that they were going to have to respect me, too. So, I'm confident, but I'm not overconfident. And you say, well, the young dogs are going to chase me around. Well, I'm not going to bark too far away from them either. I'm pretty sure they're sitting back and welcoming the challenge. Guess what? I'm sitting back and welcoming the challenge, too.
One of the points that you made one time when we were talking about the superstars of today that would be facing you this year, you said that one thing would be for sure, that they would be more nervous playing against you than you would be playing against them.
Well, I mean, based on what everybody's saying, no one knows what I'm capable of doing. I think they know in the past of what I'm capable of doing, but I don't think anyone knows what type style of game that I can play, and at what point will I get back into that zone.
Yes! And it counts!
I'm not going out trying to face the superstars of today and try to outgun them, but the unknown is a scary thing, and right now it's so much unknown about me that I'm pretty sure they're going to have to think about.
Check it out now.
During 13 seasons in Chicago, Michael Jordan led the Bulls to the top of the NBA, winning 6 championships. He built a legacy of greatness, and that legacy is one of a wide range of topics in the second part of our conversation.
I'll say a few things, and you just respond to these things. One, winning championships.
Yeah, it's a feeling that I love for my teammates to enjoy, because it changes you as a player, because you appreciate unity and connecting each other together and being successful together. It's not an individual thing. It's a team thing.
Possibility of failure.
You never succeed without that possibility, and I will not let the opportunity of failure stop me from doing something that I truly enjoy doing.
Storybook ending.
A lot of people felt like the Utah shot was, the storybook ending. I don't think people remember that I wanted to continue to play, and now I don't know what my storybook ending is going to be, but it can never take things away that I've accomplished already. It may leave a different impression, but if you don't understand, what I've done over the years in the game of basketball, and one shot or 1 year is going to distort that, obviously I never had you in my corner anyway.
We lost a little bit the other night, man. Let's go get it back tonight, all right? Let's go get it, all right? Respect on 3. 1, 2, 3. Respect.
How comfortable were these young guys with you first day of training camp? I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, these guys just trying to make it in the NBA, the majority of them, and here's the greatest player to ever play coming into the locker room to be a teammate. Were they comfortable with you?
Initially, I don't think they were comfortable. I think they were observant in terms of how I go about business. Is it any different from what they would do? And it isn't. And I think it's good for them to see that, so that we can be on the same level. And they get to see my passion for the game, not in a suit, in a uniform, with shoes on, taking shots in the heat of the battle, in the foxhole right along with them.
Is there a tendency at times for them to stand back and watch you work, to sort of separate themselves from this whole team aspect and go, it's a Michael Jordan show?
That's not uncommon. I mean, obviously with all the hype that's been created with me coming back, and the projection of how well we do or how bad we may do, I think it's easy for the guys to sit back and see what I'm capable of doing. We ran through that in Chicago for years, and it's just a natural tendency for players to sit back and watch. And I think it's going to be some time for them to understand that my success depends on their success.
Hey, a couple times I want you to fake and turn and go to the hole. I'm going to create enough attention right about now. Y'all can use me as a decoy.
How enjoyable is it to deal with the teaching aspect of playing?
It's fun. And I think maybe years ago I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it as much because I was a young kid ready to run. Being out of the game for 3 years and being able to watch young kids and how they come about and flourish and come into their own, you become a little bit more patient to give them the information that they may need to make themselves better. I feel an obligation to make sure I take the time to pass the game or my knowledge on to the players of tomorrow. And to do that, I have to be a little bit more patient than when I would have been 5, 6 years ago.
Are you surprising yourself that you have this patience? I've not known you to have this kind of patience. So is this a a new thing that all of a sudden you find that you do have this patience?
It's a new challenge. I mean, obviously, I come back to the game when, you know, challenges come from all different aspects, you know, and being patient is one of them.
We stay together and have fun through everything, okay? We encourage each other and we play hard. Let's go.
Go. Have fun on 3. 1, 2, 3. Have fun.
Let's talk about how good this team can be. 19-63 last year. You figure it's going to take 41 wins to make it to the playoffs. Can this team win 41 games?
I have no doubt in my mind that we can do that. You know, there's a lot of people doubting us, which is okay. I mean, obviously, you know, people have opinions, and at the end of the day, you're going to have to play and let the chips fall where they may. I believe that we can. I think my teammates believe. I think the organization believes that we can be successful. And if it's not, then hopefully it's a building block in the right direction. You know, I don't think this team's going to be 19-63 next year. Will we be 42-40? I think we could.
So mid-season, we'll sit down and have another talk and see how that patience is coming along.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You know, I think it's a lot of question marks, and you know what? You know, we'll never know till mid-season gets here.